Okay, guys, hey, we're back with game two. We've had a bit of a swap out in the commentary team. Joined now with Matthew Foster and Nathan Trell. Hey, boys, how we going?
Yep, pretty good. Nice to be here. Thank you for inviting us in here.
No, it's good that you've made the trip up from the stands to chip in. And we've had a bit of a swap out in the TV mat as well. So we've swapped from the Academy and we're now on one of the Masters games. The game we're featuring is the mixed pairs. And the northern side is Lynn Brittain and Marcel Rudy, both from the Northland area, so locals all have a huge crowd following. And the southern side is Joy Hansen from Horowhenua, and she has the captain of the southern side, Whangarei from Southland, leading for her. I don't know the results from all the earlier games yet, and I'm not going to ask you guys to quote what happened everywhere. We'll wait for the spreadsheet to be updated, and one of you will get your phone out and check up on that.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely there, Lawson. I believe the first game was a draw though, wasn't it, on the TV mat here?
Yes. Yeah, we had that one.
Yeah, so it was a close game there. What do you expect from this game, Michael?
I am expecting some good bowls. So the Warwick Gray's down the jack early. I'll tell you what.
It's a great bowl.
Yeah, as the captain, he's obviously just taken on that extra responsibility and he's rising to the challenge. Warwick Gray obviously plays with the formidable low combination. So he's well and truly experienced with these crowds, whether he's in them or not. Marcel just dropping a wee bit short off there, shaking his head a little bit. I'm not sure how we went with these games in the first round. Warwick's just come down again on his backhand. He looks to have a lovely line again. And he's tracking nicely just into the back of the jack. There are three great bowls. I'll tell you what. If I was leading the game of pairs and I led like that, I'd be pretty stoked.
First in too, right? Anyone would be, right?
That's just huge. That's like, do you guys want to give up now type stuff?
Yeah, he's definitely put in a foot on the throat early here.
Yeah. So, Nathan, do we know what happened have they updated the Masters results yet? They'll be on two different tabs.
Yes, they have.
So who won the battle between these two in the first game?
Been updated there?
Yeah. Lynn and Marcel lost 5-8.
5-8, right.
They'll be looking for a comeback here. I'm sure of that.
Now, Nathan, I know you'll be absolutely aligned to the northern zone teams.
Yeah.
Matthew, a little bit more of a split.
Yeah, split. So, got family playing in the north, but obviously got some Otago players playing in the south.
Yep.
We've got Huey B, and we've got the Williams and Cottrell as well. Thank you, Jizza. Yeah. So, going for both zones. So, and
enjoying the lovely climate down in the Otago area.
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Enjoy it. Student life.
Yep.
Enjoying my studies. Study a little bit.
What are you studying?
I study accounting, Michael.
Right.
So I'm in my final year there down in Dunedin.
Brilliant.
Playing with some, I'm sticking with the bowlers down there. Met some lovely bowlers down there.
Yep. Visitors to the area, are they?
Just me.
Just you, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is an interesting one here. They've got no position, the orange bowls.
Yeah. So Lynn's obviously quite experienced herself. People that aren't aware, Lynn is obviously a former international player. She played in a number of successful New Zealand teams, North Island rep, mainly as a skip, of course, or a 3. So she won't be scared to be aggressive at the head. She's coming down to, looks like she just probably called it a little bit fat, but she clipped the back blue off. Still no position. Unluckily that her bowl actually rolled off as well.
How many times has she represented New Zealand, Michael?
I'm going to say 4.
4 times.
And unless someone is going to question that, that's what the answer is going to end up being.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not going to question it. Who would be the most capped female international, Michael? Would you have any idea then?
No, I wouldn't have any idea.
Okay, that's not a question I should have asked then.
Oh, you can ask any question.
Okay.
Now, you boys have got way better eyesight than me.
Yeah.
Can you read that whiteboard that they've written up way over? You can see it in the background, actually, on the TV screen.
Yeah. I'm guessing the
top
Oh.
ones must be the Academy, the 9-5 split,
yeah
and the Masters must be 7 all.
7-7. Yeah.
Because I know the Southern only got 2.5 in the first round for the
Yeah.
Academy matches.
Yeah, so the Northern Zone in the Academy, Open, had one more win than the South, so that must be the 9-5.
Yeah.
Another great bowl from Warwick.
I quite like a lead that likes to move the jack off the centre line early on the head.
Bit of a little trail, foot over sort of thing.
Yeah, it's probably my go-to game style. The Marcel just looks like he's just struggling, probably just to get that little bit of confidence, get the feel for the weight,
And the green.
and of course anyone that's probably struggling a little bit just needs to sort of focus on one or the other for a start. Warwick's just gone a little bit deeper with that bowl. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, there we go. As we read it, or as we try to read it.
Yep, so scores are pretty tight for now. 2 games to go.
Barry Chapman with the gold medal. What's
Yeah,
that
I
all
just
about,
asked
Foster?
Yeah, just asked him before why he was wearing it. I wasn't sure what the black ribbon meant, but it was the Div 1 Interprovincial. I think I heard a new rule in that managers get a medal now for their centre winnings. So, yep, I think he just got his today, so he's wearing it proudly.
It's Alex Reid there in the background.
Yep. So no, the medals. You're quite right there, Matthew. So after the question being asked that now that we've changed the medals and we've moved away from the badges, which seems to be working. It was asked whether we would go with a manager's medal, and for those that missed it, it's in the minutes that we went with the medals now for the manager. So I've had the pleasure of actually presenting Barry his today, and Misha from Auckland.
Misha White.
I got hers, presented hers yesterday to her.
Oh, yes, is that for the Div 2? And then
Yep. And
was there a Div 3 one, Michael?
yep, Manuel 2. The and I just can't remember his name. I'm very sorry. Presented him. I gave him his medal today. And Darwin Hughes is going to be presented. Obviously, she wasn't able to make it this week. And Eve Blissett, who was the manager of the Central Otago team from Division 4 South, her medal will be delivered down to her. So, yeah.
That's excellent stuff. It's a good initiative they've brought in, I think, Michael.
No, it's very good. So, Lynn,
Pretty close.
yeah, Lynn's probably just a little bit heavy. Just looking on the draw, maybe a little bit of a trail of the jack. It's definitely looking like it's one blue at the moment. Joy here is just unsure which hand to play. Looking like she's going to come down.
On the backhand.
Yeah,
Try and get that back orange, I think.
It's taking a green.
she's probably just gone a little bit deeper than what she probably would have hoped. Nevertheless, it's a good bowl.
I think we'll see Lynn here playing a similar one to her last.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you'll see her take much speed off and
Just
and
on the
just try and
tighter
grip the
side,
line.
right?
Yeah.
She's hung it out there, hoping she's dropped some weight off.
I was right about the speed. Didn't change her speed much.
No.
So Lynn, obviously, 2018, as you boys well before your time at Nationals, she won the National Peers title with her late husband.
Skipping.
Yep, with her late husband. Absolutely wrapped for them because Lynn's been a huge supporter of national events over the years, and to be fair, just a great person. And obviously one of those that have done a lot of work in the background of this event so far.
How many national titles would she be sitting on? Just the one?
Yeah, just the one Masters.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if she's taken enough speed off here yet. She's just almost played 3 identical bowls. I think we're going to see one. Why only one? No, just the one blue. So 3-0 after 2. How many ends did they play in the first game, guys? Do you know that?
Maybe, was it 8 play day?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 ends, so time limit of 45 minutes for all disciplines playing.
And it's all 10 ends, right? Nice.
Yes. 10 ends.
10 ends.
Great. Yeah, man.
So we were saying before, like with the games, it's sort of more like a bit more of a carnival atmosphere. You know, a little bit more noise. You'll hear a little bit of crowd interaction. Where when you're hearing and watching some of the semi-finals and finals on TV, the crowd's more of a hush. Almost as a player, at times that hush is quite deafening. Both of you boys played in finals so far this week.
Yep.
Yep. How did you find the mat and the crowd interaction with those?
I found the crowd interaction quite entertaining at times, especially with Simon Poppleton.
Right,
the one yesterday, Michael.
Oh, yeah, when he started that wave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually in the commentary booth when that happened. Yep, I think there was a bit of a incident up there. Old Poppy letting one rip.
Yeah, no, it was well and truly heard from down on the mat.
Oh, really? Even the players heard it?
Yeah, I think I actually turned around and asked him if he was starting the wave from the floor. Yeah. I think you might have taken a quick toilet break at that time, did you? Did you just come back? Was that about that time?
I think it might have, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I missed it.
I was just trying to wonder why I was actually just walking around, just not doing much down the other end of the mat. But
yeah, I think Simon Thomas was even looking around. He was like, "Where's Nathan gone?"
Next thing all you can hear is Simon Poppleton.
Yeah,
6 rows back.
Bloody Aucklanders, eh?
Aucklanders. So this is your second nationals for both of you? Obviously. Third nationals.
Yeah.
So obviously a huge success story last year. Both obviously won the national fours, which will be a huge moment. Obviously, Nathan, you also picked up the peers with your father.
Yeah.
And this year again, oh so close.
Yeah.
Just that one short orange in the way. Hey?
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
Oh, we aren't? Oh,
Nah.
I've already started.
Wow.
I've already started. There's a lot of panicked people sort of running around us looking for things. I'm not sure what they're looking for.
Stabbed himself with the measures in these first.
Right. So we probably don't need to just talk about that just in a moment. So we'll stick to, obviously at the moment, Warwick's played 3 great bowls here again. Joy's just probably struggling to find her weight a little bit here, but Warwick's just doing enough to really keep Lynn under some pressure. And so you said we won't talk about the bowls, but who would have thought Ashburton, 2 events, 2 wins in the Open.
Yeah.
I mean, small little district. You boys have obviously come from a small district yourselves.
Yeah.
Picking up a couple of national titles last year. Ashburton hasn't won the singles since Sue Bernand back in Timaru some years ago, and before that was in the 60s where...
And was she the first female?
She was the first female. Yeah,
and is she still the only?
She is still the only. She beat Grant Rayner in the final. And Grant actually, I believe, put a formal protest in afterwards that he should have got the trophy for the opposite gender to go the furthest, as he was trying to call it back then. Yeah.
Yes. And obviously, I think Rochelle won that this year. She made the last 8.
Yeah.
Playing Keith Setter.
think Lynn will be on her forehand here.
Yeah, just unfortunately, Marcel just didn't get the memo to not stand it. Oh, there he is, thank you. So that's Lynn's last bowl, the one that's just drawn past the
That
jack.
orange, yeah.
Yeah, and it could be close to being a shot. And if it is, she's probably just going to draw up to it again.
Do you play drawy speed here, or do you play sort of a like funky speed? If you get off the blue, you make a weird 4 out here.
Yeah, I think
what.
she was only trying to play drawy speed, as you refer to it. Oh, she set the blue down. How unlucky is that? Like,
Yeah,
She had pretty good speed for that shot though,
yeah,
right?
but she's probably still left it up that the orange can sort of be sat through on a Taihu line with similar speed to
Yeah.
get onto it. So Warwick's now asking Joy to play narrow, and he's probably asking her to come more onto the orange and try and come back in. Now, Joy is taking a lot of green for a bowl that was meant to be narrow. Now, I'll tell
she's
you
gonna
what.
draw around it.
I'll tell you what, that's almost locked it in.
Yeah, no, I don't think Warwick quite called that, but that's probably still a pretty good result.
Joy probably just looked down the mat and said, Warwick, you worry about lead and let me do the skip and sub.
Yeah, I agree. You think like that, Nate? Sometimes when
Do you think you
I tell you what to do, and you're saying, nah, this guy's got no idea.
Yeah, sometimes, Matt. Sometimes that's the case.
is that how you like to play the pairs? You prefer the lead just to be standing back and
Yeah.
just let you play your game?
Yeah.
What about you, Lawson? Does Tomo sort of listen to you a little bit, or?
Oh, it's a bit of an interesting character because you sometimes have to be on there just to help him out and make sure. That,
One blue.
yeah, he's a guy that can get really overexcited, and as others, especially James, that's been in commentary of the team as well, knows that he can actually get really. Oh, there's Matt Bassett, national
Matty
singles winner. Give him a wave, Matthew.
Smile team, then parent to Tamaki and Kerry,
Yeah.
mother and daughter.
So, yep, yeah, I said Matty B, national singles winner.
Is that 5-0 after 3?
Yes.
Yep, 5-0 after 3.
So Warwick has actually been all over this. I actually, now that I say that, he's just gone a little bit deeper. I don't mind that. That's not a bad bowl. Both the game before and this one, and now I'm about to say that Bruce Marcel's going to change his hand, but everyone's been favouring the other side of the mat.
Yep, the one closer to the stage.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah,
great
that's
opener.
a nice ball. And that's probably a wee bit of a settler. I mean, I know they're 5-3 after, 5-0 down after 3. Marcel's just probably struggled to find his weight and his line, so that one will be a real sort of almost over that hump, hopefully, for him. Warwick will be just looking to draw down here again on his backhand. He's taking lovely green.
Just get to speed a little bit too if he gets
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's not far off.
It's a pretty good bowl.
Yeah, I'd be if I was leading, I'd definitely be happy with that. So now again, the boards we can see from here are more the Patrick Morrison in the crowd there.
Big Patrick.
Yeah, he's
Playing in the triples.
Yeah, playing in the triples with Nathan there.
So the boards we can see are only the Masters boards, and I'll just try to give you a bit of a rundown, and I might not have the perfect combination of the teams. The mixed fours looks like it's a tight game. They play a couple of ends, 2-1 to the northern side. I think it's ladies pairs. Looks like it's a bit of a jump after 3 and 7-1 to the northern. The men's pairs, the southern side looks like after 4 ends they are 6-1 up, and then I think it's the ladies fours 2-1 to the north, men's fours 3-2 to the south, and then it must be another mixed pairs down the end mat, and it looks like 3-1 to the north. Can't quite see all the academy boards from the angle we're sitting at, sorry. We will go to an academy match for the last TV game.
And will that be a game that's sort of in the deciding?
Will it be a fours game?
We'll wait and see. It hasn't yet been decided. Obviously, we want to try and give the best for our viewers. Joy, just if she picked that jack up with that speed, would eventually be perfect. Obviously, picking the jack up, she would have fallen off from that. Kylie Gould in the denim jacket there, current matte black.
Yes, and the girl to the left there I just met the other night, Hannah. It's Presley Williams' girlfriend. Nice lady. And I think the girl to the right, you might know Nathan.
Yeah.
Yep. So girlfriend's there, supporting
The
there.
lady to the right was Carol Wright, wasn't it?
Oh, it's a great bowl there from Lynn.
Great bowl from Lynn.
Yeah, wasn't really sure who was holding the shot, just where the jack actually was. So definitely now the one orange. So Joy shouldn't look to change too much. She's taken good green. Just the speed here.
Speed.
Get down.
Oh, she's probably gone a little bit quicker this time. That's all right. The key is to give yourself a chance on that hand. I mean, it does come back enough. There's absolutely no danger of drawing it.
Yep. Lynn will be thinking here that she would like to score.
Now I know after the first round, in the academy match, the mixed team, southern side, I can just see down the corner here.
Stay on. What a bowl.
They are holding about 2 or 3 shots, and to be fair, that wouldn't have happened very often in the last game, looking at the scoreboard. And so that's good to see after a game of coming back. So Joy probably wants to keep the speed here. I'll tell you what, she took a great line again. It's just faded. But yeah, she had to keep the speed and try and catch the edge of Lynn's bowl.
Yep.
You would assume.
Yeah, I think Lynn will just be trying to match her last one there, make it 3.
Yeah.
Just short of it, eh? Middle of the box.
Be closing that gap.
Could have even played the other hand, which may have looked a little bit safer as well.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think
she
she'll
is.
both
Opted
good
for-
speed.
Yep, she's taking her grass. Swinging down.
That's a bomb.
Three great bowls.
That's a pretty good bowl and applauded by the crowd. They all know how tough that shot can be.
Oh, I tell you what, the crowd cheer might have also been. I was talking about the Wayne Tough bowl. He's actually moved the jack to be holding, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 12. And desperately need them all.
Toughy.
Oh, look, we've got some people doing some writing in the background. They might be doing their Loho tickets. If you boys do Loho?
Nah. Are you a fan?
Yeah, I need to get my ticket.
Marcel leading off.
Yeah. Oh, I think the umpire just told Joy off for standing on the wrong side.
Oh. And I can see just down here, I can see Daniel French. I believe he is the South Island manager this year.
Southern Zone.
Oh,
Yes,
Southern Zone, sorry.
Yeah.
Southern Zone. Is this his first time managing the academy, Lawson?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we talked a bit about that in the first game. He's the manager for both the academy and the Masters.
Okay.
It's both teams.
Yep.
We were, I believe, actually at the International on one of the practice days or something, and he questioned, I don't know what he questioned, and I said, well, it'd be great if you want to do it, and he said yes.
Like, yep.
And
He took on the role.
And I said, done. And that's good. It's good to see someone that's got a lot out of the game and what have you, just to do that little bit back into it.
That's always good, right? Giving back to the game.
And I think it's nice for the players to have someone that's actually taken the time out to be the manager, to be there on the floor if they want questions or anything like that. That you can look up to and respect that little bit as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great thing that Daniel's doing back. The manager for the northern side is Liz Morrow, who for the last 2 years, I believe she's been the academy and Masters manager for the northern side.
And North Island.
Yeah, let's just talk about the northern first, because in her academy record she's none for 2. The southern side's won the last 2 encounters.
Yep, so French will be looking for his first one here, and so will
Well,
Liz.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So I've retired from the managing of these teams with 2 wins under my belt.
Close here, all right.
Ran away real quick.
So you must be a pretty good manager then. feel you are.
Yeah, it's probably people just don't listen to me and do the opposite, which helps.
Yeah.
So yeah, Warwick's just drawn to the back of the jack. You happy with that? You know, after dropping the 3 in the last end, Lynn's obviously just got her speed.
Yeah.
We noticed the last time going away, she was just playing that just over each bowl. Looks like she's just getting a little bit more comfortable with how she is playing.
She's coming down here.
She's made this one count.
She's just slightly reaching to the blues. Yeah, nice bowl. So this is where Joy just needs to get back into a little bit of rhythm. You know, she's sort of had that luxury ride of Warwick's dominance early.
Yeah, bit of a momentum swing, eh? So she wants to be getting down here onto the jack.
Yeah. So she's playing down. She
Got a good line.
looks like she's just left a little bit in the tank for the line. That was the issue. Speed was good.
What would you be doing now, Matt? Would you be...
Lynn will just be coming up here, just seeing what's happening, seeing what she's looking to play.
Would you be on the forehand here? Just trying to get a roll out of the orange?
Yeah, like, you know, like you said,
Good
that
weight to
orange,
the-
and if she's a
good weight
bit
to the
wide,
blue.
yeah, she's sitting those blues there. Yep, she was just talking with her lead about it. I think they're on the same page here, so we'll see her playing that shot there.
And if she's tight, she sort of moves the jack either way, eh?
Yeah, I think she'll prefer to be on the wider side, but we'll see here out of the hand.
This mat placement looks a little bit like closer to where we've seen the singles, with that hand being a little bit more
She's played
sweepy.
it real well.
That is a great ball.
And it's the sort of hand, as long as you've got your speed right, it does come back quite nicely for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Have we come up with a name yet with those two things on the floor?
Metal plates.
Metal plate, okay.
Square plates.
So the mat is closer to the metal plates this time rather than...
Well, Joy's been very aggressive here. Oh, dear.
Whoa. What do you mean by that, Foster? The middle plates?
These two things here,
Oh,
I'm putting
yeah.
on the screen.
That's for volleyball or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then your guys' peers final, I think they moved them in slightly to the right a little bit.
Okay.
So you weren't quite next to those metal plates there.
I think when you played your singles final, you were actually way over near the red line.
Yes. Yeah, we were definitely closer to the crowd.
Did you both find that this mat was the quickest mat in the hall? This TV mat?
Oh,
About
no. I couldn't tell you that. I don't have a feel for any mat yet.
And that was also Lawson's first game on the TV, actually.
Was it
really,
That
Mike?
final. We did say that, and that was your second. Actually, in my singles game that I played, Nathan, I found the semi-final match
Joy's
was...
aggressive here.
Oh,
She's gonna be on
inside
the
out.
inside of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Might end up seeing 3 orange here.
Yeah, it's definitely 2.
Yep, 3.
Three shots.
So Northern will take the lead back, 6-5 after 5 if someone pushes the buttons. Joy's trying to push Ricky and everyone else out of the way.
Well, they've really gotten back into this. 2 ends, you know. They were 5-0 down. Now they're up to 6-5, 1 up.
Just like that, right? Two numbers.
Someone's going to have to go down there and talk to Joy again. Not where she's standing. So,
Who's down there?
can't quite see one, but we'll work on that. So, our technical teamo haven't quite done the score yet.
Great ball
Of,
from Warwick.
The score should be 6-5 after 5.
Yep, 6-5 there.
So,
Marcel just dropping a bit
oh,
short.
that another short orange in the line. We've seen quite a few of them lately, both today and over the few days of the tournament.
Yeah, it's a tricky hand to get, Michael, with the big swing. And you've got to remember your weight as well. You can't...
Oh,
This is pretty close.
yeah, actually, Warwick.
This is great lead bowls.
On the front of the jack, yeah. This is good. He's probably actually the last 2 ends. Marcel's probably just got a wee bit on top of him.
Yep.
And, yeah, he really needs to pull this back. And Joy has been struggling a wee bit, just I think with consistency.
Yeah.
And this mat might be quite different to the ones that they've come off before now. So Warwick sort of needs to just dig deep. Like I said, he's the captain of the team. He needs to get up for the occasion.
The occasion. Yeah, they're having a good battle off the front here.
Yeah, pressure is a funny thing.
It's an amazing thing. What makes diamonds, of course.
Here we go. Oh, he's
Nice.
closer here.
Just
Fraction
just
wide.
that back edge. It sort of actually sits the blue in a slightly better position, does it? The way it's just sort of turned it.
Yeah, I think it's better for Lynn now. That blue sort of. I think Warwick here will just be trying to get to that blue or that orange there.
See, I understand the idea here, but I would have almost just played the other hand and tried to go a position bowl. Because if you get on top of this, or if you happen to sit it down, you just sort of open everything back up for Lynn, who's actually been on fire.
Yeah.
To
Just
be-
giving them a bit of a target.
To be fair, I actually don't mind that bowl where it's sat, because it's now actually probably pushed Lynn onto the other hand.
The danger is
I mean, we can't quite see. You can see the jack between the two blues, and the front blue we will assume is touching, or if not as close. Yeah, and she's just going to come down here. We just heard Marcel just kick it out. And I think that's where Warwick should have been just playing his bowl into the square, just to try and get something.
pass.
Yeah.
So this is pretty
Good
close.
down. She's
It's close.
pretty aggressive. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
kicked.
Who?
Oh, I tell you what.
Imagine if that touched the jack.
Yeah, we'll be in all
What?
sorts of trouble.
What would the rule be there if that was
Umpire?
The rule is it's a foreign object making contact. Now, because the foreign object has come from one of the players, the opposition would get to decide where everything lay on the mat. I'll tell you what,
So there's
that's just enough to probably sit the blue for shot.
Yeah, it probably is. So is that where the good sportsmanship sort of comes in, Michael? Is that sort of like where...
The spirit of the game, right?
Yeah. But I guess the trouble is, if the jack was still moving when it did hit, who would say whether
was a kill?
whether it was going to go off or not?
This is interesting.
Lynn's taken more mat.
Oh,
She's sat to the edge.
it's probably the shot.
Yeah, and I would favour it. It looks like it's trying to sit back, but I think
Warwick, I think, indicated he's one down.
we're going to see Joy change hands here, and she's probably going to try and just draw.
Under the head.
Under the blue.
Yeah, which is interesting because this hand's got that swing.
Yeah. You might see a set of bowl here.
Has she got it?
I'll tell you what, she's just caught.
Oh,
That is a great
Oh.
effort. And I'll tell you what, I believe all of us would be looking at that orange now. Just using that speed. Now that you know you can get under that orange to that position there, it's not going to take much more
Yeah.
to actually find that orange and just sit it off the edge of the mat. So, do you know you could probably draw right around all those bowls and get deep into the square and out the side for a shot?
Yeah, because it does finish nice there.
Yeah. Now, but they are talking about well, Marcel was indicating he played the same hand.
Underneath. Underneath if she did get the orange or...
yeah, Lynn can probably afford to be quite brave if she was playing on the backhand, but she's not.
It's interesting.
So,
I think,
Maybe inside out off the blue.
yeah, I think that's the idea, but she
Yeah, if
doesn't
she's
want
tight.
to. Yeah, if she's tight and caps the blue, she pushes them for shot.
it feels tight.
Feels on the tight side, but I think it's tight enough to miss everything.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting what we see here.
Oh, I'd love Joy just to like
Chipping
stand
speed?
up, drive that.
Chipping speed off the orange.
Yeah. It's not going to take much.
She'd have to get it pretty square to kill it too.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to find the gap here, right?
Oh, Warwick's trying. I think Warwick's given her both options.
Wait, so she is going to play it.
I can see Joy was, as she's walking back, she was muckering.
She's going to line up. Oh, she looks like she's lining up on the backhand. I
Yep.
think she is.
I hope she does. This is an aggressive bowl I'd like to see.
This is ruthless stuff here.
Get down to it.
Oh,
Is it quick enough?
It's not far. It's
That's
not
under.
bad. Oh, Joy, get lucky.
Oh, it stayed on too, but I think it'll be one orange there. It'll be 7-5 after 6.
Yeah.
We've got 10 minutes left to go. We might get a couple more ends in here.
Once again, Marcel leading off.
Yeah, I think Warwick and Jan here, or Joy, sorry, will want to score here. Tighten the gap up there for their final end.
So just under 10 minutes to go, so wee bit nervy, just a couple difference. Today we played the qualifying of the triples. Tomorrow's the post section. I understand 33 qualifiers, so two very, very unlucky teams have been drawn out to play off first.
Yes, and will they be on the TV mat tomorrow morning there?
No, I believe Matt's side have refused to come in.
Because of the two teams, or because of
everyone needs to have a break.
Yeah.
And I believe that's fair, and believe me, I don't want to be on TV again. No hurry for that. Matthew, obviously, you had Mum
Yes.
playing with you today?
Yeah. Mum played today. She made her sort of debut, you could say.
Great goal.
She wasn't very thrilled.
Yeah. So just a bit unfortunate that your other player couldn't make it.
No, work commitments, come first, and we understand that. So, no, we got Mum to fill in, and she played amazing off the front, so, she did the job anyway.
Old auntie, it runs in the family, Matt? From Nana and Pop.
Yeah, grandparents were here earlier in the week, but they've flown off this evening, so
Right.
they've enjoyed their couple of days watching bowls, watching their grandsons, and
Yep.
all that jazz.
And children.
And granddaughter.
Yeah, children too.
Yeah, and Blue. Yeah. So, and the dad played
Yes.
with Emma
And Tracy.
And Tracy, two sisters, Emma Sullivan and Tracy Ludeman.
Yes, they did, and I believe they ended up on 2 out of 2 they ended up on 2 wins and 2 losses.
Marcel.
Yeah, this is a great end. Like, this is the best lead he's done throughout the game.
Warwick under some pressure. He'll be looking to
Yeah, he's looking to play through this.
open something up on the backhand.
From what I know of Warwick, it looked to play backhand. The only thing is he might tend to play a bit tight. So I'm hoping he's going to line up to push the wider orange.
Yep. Definitely the front one's probably better contact, so
He's gone wide.
he's wide.
Obviously, as soon as I said that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So Nathan, you got through today?
Yeah, we snuck through today. I had Dad leading off the front. He was pretty solid. And then followed by him was Patrick.
Oh, Patrick Morrison?
Yeah, Patrick Morrison.
Yeah, good to see Patrick back playing some competitive bowls and what have you. I mean, he probably has been for a year or so now, but I mean,
Yeah.
good to see him at the Nationals, and hopefully you'll drag him down to Ashburn next year, see how he goes.
Yeah, hopefully see how we go tomorrow.
I can see him sitting out in the crowd there now, obviously watching them.
Yeah,
And,
it's watching all the Auckland crowd.
and so who have you struck in the draw tomorrow?
We've struck Davey Archer first game.
Davey Archer first game.
Yep.
Right, now any predictions on what we think that game's going to go like?
No idea. We'll ask Davey about that, Davey?
Put the headset on him. Interesting if they will be on the TV mat. They might be the first TV game tomorrow, also, the mat side crew.
They
And you might be up here to commentate with me.
Me?
Yeah, oh,
I'd like to not think so.
oh,
That's,
yeah,
that's quite a bit rude there, Matthew.
Oh, no, it was just, you were playing first game, potentially.
Do I get a buy after that? That only fair, everyone else got a buy. I actually might talk to the controlling body about this. I'd like to see going back to the marbles out of a hat system. I'm surely I would have got drawn last.
Joy just going a bit wide on the forehand there. I thought
Yeah.
she would have followed Warwick
Yeah,
on the backhand just to sort of open it up.
I guess everyone does tend to favour a hand when they play reaching bowls.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit like you. I think the backhand was a nicer bowl because even the miss wasn't a bad miss.
Yeah.
If she carries on forehand and misses the front bowl, she could actually catch the other orange and push the blue further off the head.
Yeah, it's all about percentages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Warwick here, he was given these lead bowls at the start. He'll be wondering what's happened here.
Yeah. Just
The
so
game's gone on.
Lynn's looking like she's just going to try and really
Really sold up.
put the shackles on and draw to this blue.
It's not a bad home.
Yeah. Are we thinking if we get enough contact on the front orange, the jack's going to flick a wee bit off the back orange and
to
maybe,
the blue?
Yeah. So Warwick said, yeah, that's the hand, please. Joy, listen to me. Thank you.
Yep, we'll call
So
out of the
just
hand
come
here.
down.
Oh, might be
What is it?
wide.
Just going to sit it.
Maybe let's wait.
Tell you what, it just stays on out there.
It's just the weight there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just sort of becoming a bit of a hard day. I mean, Joy, I assume, signed the waiver to allow herself being on camera. I'm still not sure where my one was for me to sign, but anyway, we'll move on from that. Maybe it's in the fine print of the entry form. But some people just don't like the camera, and it does make you play a slightly different game
Yeah.
to what you normally would.
Lynn.
Tell you what, Lynn's just... Is that? What?
Is that set better?
I wonder now, I think we're changing our hand.
Just a draw to it.
Yeah.
And if worst case scenario, you go one down to the back orange, right?
And I think this hand has slightly better swing
Finish.
on it.
Yeah.
Probably really wants to make sure she gets in here. Oh, she's just pulled it narrow. It's probably going to be a 4. We're going to see a 4. So all of a sudden we've gone from 5-0, the old Team EMAC curse, and we've probably shot out to an 11-5 advantage now to the northern side. And I'm going to have a quick look around. I can see the mixed fours looks like it's 8-2. These are all Masters events. 8-2 to the northern side. After 5, the ladies' pairs looks like it is 9-6 to the northern side. The men's pairs look like it's about 1,400 to something to the southern team.
This is Masters,
Yep, Masters.
because I've got people messaging.
The mixed pairs down the other end. If just these people could all just move out of the way. I know that they're playing their game. Men's fours in the Masters is 7-5 after 5 to the northern side, and the ladies fours is 6-3 to the northern, and it's 7 something down the other end, and I can see there's a heap of southern bowls. It's 10-6. 10-6 in the other. So the northern teams are all up in all the games apart from the men's pairs.
Are in front. Is
Yeah,
that right?
and that's Brian Houghton and Hugh Bosman. Hugh obviously picking up the
singles.
Master singles just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Another Otago South Island victory at these nationals.
Yeah, and just for people out there that are listening in and tuning in, we can't actually see the Open Academy scores. The scoreboards are down the other end where we can't see, so we can't give you updates on those.
And unfortunately, the budget, we've actually had to lay off some staff. So we've got no one on the floor running around trying to give us that information at the moment.
Yep.
Well, hopefully we will get that a little bit better for the last round. We'll have a talk to the management team from that side and see if we can pay a couple of extra hours of overtime for someone.
45 seconds.
This will be
Yeah.
our last
Yeah,
end.
so this is going to be the last end. So, unfortunately for Joy and Warwick, it's a game of 2 halves. Really strong out of the gate, and I think it's the composure and experience of Lynn. You know, she probably really dominated that middle to late stage of this game, and Marcel came on real strong at the end. Yeah.
Oh, Tuffy.
I can see
following up.
Tuffy following the bowl.
Oh, wow. Wait.
He enjoyed that.
Tuffy's going to have a look at the head.
Oh, no.
I can see a lot of watches being pushed and buzzers. If only someone could just see us and tell us
It looks like he's fall down
What?
on the head.
what's happening in any of the games. Like anyone in the crowd, maybe.
No one's got any idea. Oh, square.
So it's all square in the mixed fours. And blue is holding a lot with one bowl to come. Honestly, I'm going to talk to management because the people that they've paid to try and look at these boards are very apologetic people. I'm not going to say we could have, we're paying peanuts, so that's what we get. The Southern manager is standing down there, but he won't look up.
No, and that game's a big game there because the Northern Zone won that game, so the South are on a comeback from this game.
East Lynn. Lynn's pretty close. She's in the area.
To be fair, I mean, looking around at the heads, they're all quite, very good heads down there. And the men's fours, huge clap for a bowl that was about a metre short. So obviously, they, after having a loss.
Oh, Joy here. Slide and
big
run.
slide.
Oh.
Probably just the green there that let her down.
Yep, and the crowd were riding that bowl.
Poppy.
So the only game we can see is so that looks like after the bowl. We can tell you the only result we do know for sure in the academy is that after being absolutely pummeled in the first game, the Southern team got up to take the second.
Yeah.
And they're debating by how many. Just take 5 lads, they'll do. So Warwick puts his finger up to say to Joy, hey, we've got the shot. And Joy's going to say, I'll tell you what, that'll do me, son. That'll do me. So that's the end of this game. That's going to finish up as 11-6 to the Northern Zone. Another victory for Lynn Batain and Marcel Rudy. And we'll be back here very shortly for the last round. Thank you.
Thank you.